Grapple fans, it's Mike Quackenbush here with your podcast A Go-Go, and we are delighted to announce that the master cuts of all 3 nights of King of Trios are available right now on demand for you over at CHIKARAPro.com. But this tasty treat won't cost you a dime because I'm serving up to you this free match Monday opening round tournament action that sees Solo Darling, Willow Nightingale, and Freddie Mercurio, collectively Queens, taking on 3 of the nastiest from the Crucible.
What is Bryce doing? Why is Bryce wearing sunglasses? You know, Bryce is another former director of fun. He got bored with it. He was unhappy with it. So he has to go back to be a referee.
The senior official of CHIKARA, one of the best referees to ever put on the stripes or the blue polo, depending on the situation.
What? We are going to check your credibility right now. You ever hear of Bronco Lubitsch, Jerry Calhoun? Bryce Remsburg couldn't lace their boots.
And yet, he can see invisible men. So, you know, everyone's got special skills.
Yeah, it's called terrors. And now Freddie Mercurio here.
This is our first opportunity seeing Freddie Mercurio in a CHIKARA ring.
Oh, and he's leveled right away. Welcome to CHIKARA, my friend.
Hope you survived the experience. Not likely against Devontae.
He looks like something out of Professor Nicodemus's laboratory.
And yet he comes straight from Ophidion's Crucible dungeon. Here we go. Freddie Mercurio will rock you.
Wow, and Makowski in the middle of that sandwich here. I know that beat.
Mercurio has all 3 members of the Crucible right where he wants them so far.
And you know that Ophidian is back there watching this and he is not happy.
Well, you know that if they fail, they're going to have more than words with Ophidian. They're going to meet his fists.
And there is Solo Darling coming in. Oh!
And the Bird and the Bee with that double bee sting to the corner to Devontae. Now
Devontae's in a prone position here. This could be really, really bad.
This could be really, really short and not in the direction we were expecting. This might end under 2 minutes with a Crucible defeat.
I've never seen the Crucible handled like this so early in a match.
Beautiful leaping DDT, and Devontae's wisely rolling out of the ring.
Whoa. And welcome to the ring, big man.
E.M. DeMorris with some of the most creative offense of the Crucible. His, honestly, some of his moves are like Rube Goldberg machines. Look at that.
E.M. DeMorris.
Going for a cover.
A huge star in the backyard wrestling world deciding to go pro. And this right here is what it looks like. It's great.
Devontae's back in. He is the harbinger of the Crucible, which makes him the number 2 to Ophidian, earning that stripes right now. Just a 2 count there.
An absolute freak of nature. In comes Matt Makowski, the former MMA competitor competing in Bellator.
Weapon X. That is a title that comes with some distinction, and he earns it. He is so devastating with his strikes and his holds.
Ophidian has put together an army.
He tried to go for that cover and only gets 1. All 3 of these men, very scary, very intimidating. Yes?
Oh, absolutely. And looking, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think Makowski is actually the most dangerous of all of them.
He is the most dangerous of all of them because he has that MMA background, but Solo Darling, she's not backing down from anybody.
Yeah, she is going to soften Makowski up and try and get those legs. Look at that! Twisting him around, knocking him down, and hooking both legs, one with the foot and one with the arm.
Solo Darling is jacked.
There's a reason they call her Swolo Darling, and it is because she has earned that muscle mass, trying to go for that sharp stinger.
Sharp stinger. Look at the strength.
Oh, wow. Small of the back gets rocked by the flat of E.M. DeMorris' boot.
Very, very veteran-like maneuver there by Makowski to pull Solo Darling back into the ring. She was trying to roll to the floor to make a tag.
Gosh! Going for that armbar. We've seen him finish a lot of people with this here.
Look at this. She rolls him.
Stacked him up and managed to use his own significant momentum against him.
And here are, he caught it.
Now, there's only so much offense you're going to get against a former professional MMA fighter.
And once again, he separates Solo from her partners by standing in between them, not allowing her to make that tag.
You see, he's targeting that arm. The Crucible knows that Solo Darling's most devastating weapon is the Shark Stinger. If she cannot apply that move using her arm strength, she has lost the biggest weapon in her arsenal.
And you are 100% correct. Great call, and that's what Mikowski is targeting. That kick may have been low.
You see how Mikowski immediately grabs the waistlock, maintains control, doesn't even let Solo get all the way to the mat, and just tackles her to stop the tag.
Veteran-like wrestling here. I haven't seen wrestling like this since Tully and Arn. Come on, Bryce.
Well, Solo Darling did get to the rope, forcing the break, but only for a moment. I wonder if Solo had another moment, if she would have been able to roll out of the ring and force a tag, but instead Mikowski's still on patrol.
And he is stopping that every time she thinks about making a tag.
His movement is oddly unconventional. I don't know if you see that, but he's got a different kind of edge to him than you see out of most professional wrestlers.
It's a fighter. It's fighting balance. It's fighting strength. It's different than wrestling balance. And Solo Darling taking him right over, rolling to the floor. That's a tag. Willow's in.
She hit the honey steamer, and that let her tag team partner, Willow Nightingale, come in. We haven't seen her in a very long time, not since the first event of the year at National Pro Wrestling Day here at CHIKARA. And oh no, immediately put on her neck by Devantes, who's going for a cover.
And she immediately grabbed that neck when she went down. Look at her. That's a bullseye right there if I've ever seen one.
Yes. The Crucible always does their homework, and if you think they're not going to go after that neck, well, I got a lake to sell you.
2 in a row.
Devante's there, and Freddie Mercurio coming on in.
And then there's Damaris right there whipping him off.
I'd say don't stop him now, but unfortunately, E.M. Demoris didn't get the memo.
And Devantes, that freak, I love just looking at him. He reminds me of Maurice Tillett.
All Mercurio wants now is to break free. But at this point, his partners are going slightly mad in the corner.
And now they are pulling, they are just tearing apart the Queens. Systematic here. Oh no, Mikowski.
No, don't do it. He's going to break her neck again. Please don't, please don't, please don't.
No. No.
Thank God.
Yeah, you don't want to see that at all. And look at Solo now, fighting back, fighting, kicking with everything she's got. This is no longer about winning King of Trios. This is about survival.
Mercurio, you've got to do everything you can to keep yourself alive. It is time to be a killer queen.
And Mercurio tagging in Willow Nightingale, but she is still holding that neck.
Willow is fighting like all she wants to say is, let me live.
And now, Devantes taking a big elbow. Oh, she caught him.
Willow Nightingale is so good and so strong, and she just lifted up Devantes, put him down, but could only get a 1 count.
To come back to professional wrestling after a broken neck in 7 months, unheard of.
Yeah, she was like, I was injured, but forget about it. Now I'm here.
And now, Solo up on the shoulders.
Mikowski has Solo Darling.
Oh no.
He's going up top. Mercurio can't waste time, but he is going for that unicorn salt.
Landed right on the face and the arm. And this is your chance. Don't waste time. Go for the pin, Freddie.
But if he wins against the Crucible, he could be the Prince of the Universe. But it took too much time.
He wasted too much time. He could have gone for the pin. And now, the Crucible all over him like buzzards.
E.M. Demorest with that assisted power slam, and Mercurio rolling out of the ring, leaving the probably, honestly, weakest member of the team, just because all of her neck strength can't possibly be back at this point.
And once again, Devantes lifting up Willow Nightingale, but Solo up on the second rope.
It's almost like the Crucible. Oh, wait! Solo Darling knocks him down.
A modified version of the heart attack, a maneuver that's won many tag team championships.
It's honestly like the Crucible doesn't care as much about winning as they do about hurting and injuring Solo and Willow going ahead of this tournament.
We saw when he was about to break her neck again, we realized they don't want to win, they want to hurt. Oh no.
This is not the place you want to be to ride the wild wind. Not at all. Last ride by Ian Morris.
But Solo is right there to break it up. What a team.
Low angle sling blade. You're absolutely right.
Oh no, but Mikowski here. Oh no.
Pop up into that armbar. And Solo Darling taps. She's got no choice. She's got to keep that arm.
The Crucible advances.
Here are your winners. E.M. Morris, Montes, and Matt Mikowski, the Crucible.
They had a strategy. They went for it, and it worked. Go after Willow's arm, go after Willow's neck, and keep Mercurio on the outside, and it worked to perfection.
They have been trained to be winners, and that's what they are in round one.
And now there are 6 members of the Crucible moving on into round 2.
Ophidian is training winners.